Welcome to June 10th, 2026. The Singularity has grown powerful enough to compound itself, so for the first time, its makers are rationing the recursion. Anthropic released Claude Fable 5, a Mythos-class model made public safe and state-of-the-art on most benchmarks, with guardrails that quietly reroute a thin slice of cyber, bio, and chem prompts to Opus 4.8 in under 5% of sessions, beside Claude Mythos 5 for Project Glasswing partners at $10 per million tokens. The public model has been called Mythos on a leash, borrowing its riskiest answers from a dumber sibling, even as Anthropic claims red teams found no universal jailbreak. Their scores read like a clean sweep. SWE Bench Pro hit 80.3, Terminal Bench near 88, and Fable launched number 1 on artificial analysis at 64.9. 5 points clear of any rival. Val's AI said it lives up to the hype, topping its suite, while Mercor's Apex SWE called it the first to crack observability. Cognition's brutal frontier code Diamond was 1/3 saturated within 22 hours, hinting at the final era of benchmarks. One observer mocked open weights as going to catch up any second now, while Anthropic's Nat McAleese needled OpenAI's Noam Brown with a kinder cost versus performance curve. The anecdotes border on the absurd. DDoS cataloged 10 unbelievable feats, from migrating a 50 million line codebase off Stripe in a day to one-shotting Pokemon Fire Red. Another builder got a working Swiss watch movement in 3.js, gears and escapement and accurate hands, from one prompt. Ethan Mollick watched it run 9 hours autonomously, spinning up its own subagents, and decided the human is now a patron, not a wizard. Mythos even composed a melody and visualizer, and Anthropic says it accelerated drug design tenfold. The catch is the leash itself. The system card reveals hidden safeguards that poison Claude on frontier model development, invisible with no fallback. Fable also leaves consumer plans on June 22nd, a peak then pull move one writer called shrewd pre-IPO. Others lamented a permanent underclass, while Dr. Derya Unutmaz warned that gating biology and even math is as dystopian as it gets. Guillaume Verdon was blunter, calling Claude a supply chain risk for any ML lab. Elsewhere, the stat keeps thickening. Google shipped Gemini 3.5 Live Translate, an audio model delivering near real-time speech across 70+ languages while preserving your intonation. The compute behind it is colonizing geography, as Meta leases its first Indian data center from Reliance in seawater-cooled Jamnagar. OpenAI courts a 10-gigawatt Ohio campus backed by NVIDIA, and Seattle becomes the largest U.S. city to pause big new data centers. To offset the draw, GM will let EV owners sell grid power back for a cut. Biology is being rewritten in vivo. Life Biosciences dosed the first patient in a phase 1 trial of ER100, a partial reprogramming therapy that resets aged retinal cells toward a more youthful state to restore sight in glaucoma, a milestone David Sinclair called moving to witness after 25 years chasing age reversal. Palantir's AI sepsis hub at Tampa General halved sepsis deaths, saving nearly 900 lives. Robots are scaling too, as Figure passes 660 humanoids. The Swedish robo-truck maker Einride lists on NASDAQ at $1.35 billion, and Ukraine's logistics lockdown rides a 5-fold drone surge to choke Russian fuel behind the lines. Higher up, NASA named its Artemis 3 crew for lunar docking rehearsals, as SpaceX aims to demo orbital AI computing by late 2027, having applied for 1 million data center satellites. We are racing to manufacture non-human intelligence in silicon, yet on the Capitol steps came claims another kind is already here. David Grush said the government is aware of several non-human intelligences, including bipedal and sentient plasmoid life, which Lou Elizondo and Chris Cuomo cast as the collapse of a historic cover-up. Leslie Keane said Grush showed Congress evidence of recovered non-human craft and biologics, and Representative Eric Burleson relayed that Brazil's ex-defense minister confirmed the alleged Varginha incident. Back on Earth, once intelligence turns cheap, the contest shifts from building it to controlling who gets it. CrowdStrike found China Nexus actors drove 58% of state-backed tech intrusions chasing AI secrets, as the White House reportedly told its AI testing unit to stop publishing its assessments. NHS England gave 500,000 staff Copilot access to reclaim 43 minutes a day, the EU is blaming Apple, not itself, for its missing Siri AI, and its drug agency warns gangs will weaponize AI. Meta is folding outside activity into feed and AI answers, and SK Hynix is eyeing a $14 billion US listing. The labor shift is explicit. Tata is slowing hiring as it expects to one day run as many AI agents as humans, while Walmart insists AI will improve jobs, not take them, as it certifies workers in OpenAI. One day more, and at the Singularity's clock speed, another day is another destiny.